Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Scott Sports 101. I'm Scott Trella. We'll talk a little Tribe in Major League Baseball. We'll talk Cavs and LeBron James' decision, and we'll talk a little Browns and NFL football. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question, and it is relatively an easy one, so I think a lot of you are going to get it. What football team did fullback Jim Brown play for? I will have the answer later in the broadcast. Well, after getting walloped 11-2 by the St. Louis Cardinals last night, the Tribe will try to avoid a sweep of the St. Louis Cardinals at Busch Stadium tonight in St. Louis. Shane Bieber is on the mound for the good guys with a record of 2-0, and first pitch is at 8:15. The game is still going on. I believe the Tribe is up. Last I heard, 4-1 in the top of the sixth, and we'll see if they can hold on to that lead and win the game tonight. So go Tribe. The Tribe is still in first place in the AL Central, and still 10 games above 500. But I feel the Tribe will be back in the playoffs, but I do feel that they need to make a trade and get a better pitcher who has a better arm for the bullpen, because the bullpen needs to really improve, and they need someone with a better arm that's going to help them secure their playoff destiny. And I also feel that I need to get a player who's a really good batter who can really hit the ball and really get the bat going, really get the bats going as well. So we'll see what happens. And I know Tribe skipper Terry Francona is always looking to see who's out there and all that, and he feels that the Tribe pitching is improving. So we'll just keep a thought on that, and so we shall see. Cavs fans, we are still awaiting LeBron James' decision on his future. LeBron could finish the 1 year he has left on his contract through the 2018-2019 season, which would pay him $35.6 million. And as you know, the Cavs and the LA Lakers are the heavy favorites to land LeBron James, and I think he should still remain with the Cavs. He's focusing on family. He says the family is going to be involved in this decision because he's got a teenage son, another son, and a daughter. So, and I know there's all teams who are the Boston Celtics, the Houston Rockets, and the Philadelphia 76ers are the ones that are also expressing interest. But if he goes to the Houston Rockets, they're just going to build around. They're going to just build around LeBron and maybe not even figure out what they want to do. And the Lakers, they're so bad, they would just build around LeBron. He would have no chance of winning a title there. And Philly, it has the possibility. They've got a system going, but I don't know if LeBron would really try to fit into that system, and it's questionable. And Boston, I can't even see him going to Boston. Playing with Kyrie again, I can't see that happening. So, and I feel this decision really has to come from LeBron and his heart, and his family needs to be involved, and it has to be. They've got to come up with the right option to keep LeBron James, and it has to be the Lakers or the Cavs, either way. And they have to have a system set to really support and accommodate LeBron James. So hopefully June 29th, this Friday, is the deadline, but it could come. He's expected to make this decision on July the 4th or even before then. So I will keep you updated. And as I've said before, my friend Matt Murphy and I, who I've had as a guest on my Game 4 NBA Finals preview, we're going to do some podcasting, and he's going to be a guest again when LeBron James makes his decision. And so keep a lookout for that. And so just keep that in mind, that he could still take that super play max option of $36.5 million. A lot of reporters are saying there could be zero chance he might not take it. But he could sign a long-term deal. He could sign a trading deal, actually, which would be a long-term extension with the Cavs. But then in 3 years after that, he would have an option to go to the team to be traded and sign with the team of his choice. So anything can happen with this. So keep that in mind. And you got to know that this is not going to be an easy decision for LeBron James. And we're on pins and needles with this, and we're wondering, but we really got to let LeBron James make this decision. Whether he stays or whether he goes, that's the big question. But whichever he does go with, or if he stays here, you've got to have a system. And that is a must. So keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. So, and just always keep that in mind that they have to have a system to build around LeBron James. You've got to do that. So keep that in mind. And I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. And I do feel LeBron should remain with the Cavs. And I hope that he does. So keep that in mind. Let me know what you think. I want to know your input on this, what you think LeBron is going to decide. Post a comment on my YouTube channel, Scott Sports 101, or by clicking in Scott Trolla, and you'll find my YouTube channel as you click into that, or go to my Scott Sports 101 web email address, scottsports101@gmail.com. Let me know what you think. I want to know your input. I want to know your thoughts on this. I'm really interested to know what you have to say and what you think about this. So let me know. Keep the thoughts coming. Keep the comments coming. Let me know what you think. And this is really a big decision for LeBron, and it involves the Cavs franchise, but mainly LeBron's family as well. And now Browns training camp opens July 26th in Berea, and most likely Tyrod Taylor, I feel, is going to be the Browns starting quarterback this upcoming season. And there's a lot of people feel that way too. And according to sources at ESPN, the Browns feel the Browns have the most improved offense in the 2018 season. And I like the fact that they have Dale Stevenson, and if Myles Garrett can stay healthy, even though he's a defensive end, he could have a big season too. And also even Clyde Wilkinson, and even Denzel Ward, and even from last year, and for who we got as a draft pick this past year, excuse me. But he won't be starting yet. But they're going to be testing guys come the preseason, and Clyde Williams is also could really pick it up, and Jarvis Landry, and others as well. So keep that in mind, and so really we're gonna have to see it. Training camp's gonna say it all, and the Browns' first preseason game is August 9th against the Giants in the Meadowlands, and I made a mistake last night. The Browns' first regular season game is Sunday, September 9th against the Pittsburgh Steelers in Heinz Field. And as I said before, I feel the Browns need to win the opening day game and end their skid of opening day losses, and also win the season opener. We'll get back to talking sports analysis in just a sec, but it is now time for the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. And it's relatively easy. What football team did fullback Jim Brown play for? And if you said the Cleveland Browns, you are correct. Frequently regarded among the greatest football players of all time, Jim Brown was a Pro Bowl invitee every season, and he was in the league. And he was recognized as the NFL's MVP 4 times and won an NFL championship with the Cleveland Browns in 1964. And Jim Brown still works for the Cleveland Browns organization today. And boy, do the Browns appreciate that. So, and I'll have another trivia question on my next broadcast, either on Friday or Saturday. Stay tuned for that. getting back to LeBron James and his decision, and I saw something online that sources at ESPN feel that the Cavs should try to pick up Kendra Perkins. I'm not so sure that's a good idea. I mean, he's a good player and all, but I feel that it could max out a contract in a way that could affect LeBron James' decision, but it also could be a good thing in a way, so we'll have to wait and see on that. And I just feel that this is going to be LeBron James, whatever LeBron decides, this decision is going to play a major role in the NBA for this upcoming season, whether it's with the Cavs or wherever he goes. So keep that in mind. And I just feel the Browns are really up and coming, and training camp and the preseason are going to say it all. So they're going to be really, really practicing hard and really showing what they have to really want to, for the players who really want to make the team and who they think will make the team. Excuse me. And I just feel training camp and the preseason are going to say it all. Keep that in mind, and just really, you're going to really keep that in mind, because that's just it's gonna give the general idea of who makes it and who doesn't. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. And I really, getting back to LeBron James' decision, I really feel something. Maybe he should finish out the 1 year, but I'm not sure. But because his contract does expire by next summer, and he's going to be 34. And his contract's a 5-year one through the 21-22 NBA season. He will be 38 by the time that contract expires. So this is really going to play a factor in the Cavs' role this upcoming season, and also, as I've said, a big role in the NBA this upcoming season. So we will have to wait until either this Friday or July 4th or before July 4th to find out what LeBron's decision is. So I will keep you posted. So just stay tuned for that. And getting back to the Browns, and I just really feel, and other NFL teams I know, I feel that the Browns could be up and coming, but we'll have to wait and see. And Pittsburgh and sources say that Ben Roethlisberger has been thinking about retiring from the Steelers. But a lot of fans aren't sure that he should. So we will have to wait and see what happens with that. And whether he should, whether he does, whether he doesn't, it's going to be up to him. So we'll keep you posted on that NFL news. Well, and opening day of the NFL, which is the Browns-Steelers game on September 9th, my friend Matt Murphy will join me, and I will be at his place again, and he will join me as my special guest. So look out for that and tune in for that on September 9th. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for this edition of Scott Sports 101. Always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.